All right. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom. Shani, add to the stage. Whoa.
Oh, silly.
Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the
Hi.
stage.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, and I'm ready to voice my opinion about O.J. Simpson.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
when y'all ready to start that, cut me in.
Oh, we about to
Damien
cue
should
it in right
have.
now. We got to cue it in right now. I'm about to cue in the DamionDaily.com page right here where we have the OJ story, as you can see, listed right
Okay.
here, ready to go. First, let's talk about this right here. Okay?
Let's talk about it. Want me to start it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good morning, America world. Okay, my opinion is short and simple, maybe a little longer than expected. But when we are African Americans or just black people, period, OJ was our guy. That was almost our top five guy that we had to brag on. So why
Mm-hmm.
forget what he did like the man did Bill Cosby? He was the
Mm.
guy. He never was charged for Nicole Simpson murder. I
See,
mean,
I told
if the
you.
man couldn't get him in prison, why we keep holding them hostage? Is
Yeah, we need
slavery
to have.
over or not? The man went to trial. And to answer the question earlier with the other guest, he went to prison, but he went to prison for stealing, not exactly stealing, but he went to Las Vegas to get his
Mhm.
things that other people had stole from him. Who knows? Nicole probably hopped it for some crack. And they had it on the YouTube or wherever on the internet trying to sell it. He went there to get his stuff right. What man
Mm-hmm.
won't? What person won't?
Right.
Now, let's go back to the original question. Should he have been on the BET board? Hell to the yeah.
What you
Yes,
think,
he
Shani?
should have been on there.
What you
And
think,
I don't
Shani?
know why Steven always want to talk crap for him to get numbers up to hold on to his job. He should have refused that argument. Punk behind. I don't know what word we can use, but punk behind. But OJ did not kill Nicole. I still feel as though if he wanted to kill Nicole, he could have been killed. She was living in
Mhm.
one of his homes around the corner. He had two cottages in the back. She gonna bring him in from Hawaii, that Cato guy, and move him in one of his cottages in the back, free rent. He don't even know this guy, but he know he messing with Nicole. OJ let that go. Then another man gonna come through driving the Ferrari that he bought for Nicole. He let that slide.
Mm.
Why he gonna wait till the night of his daughter recital to do
To
all
kill
this
him.
murder? OJ has so much um, bad knees and arthritis. He couldn't do all that. And another thing is that don't make sense. Um, well, it makes sense to us, but what a lot of people don't know because they don't do their homework is they had to let OJ go, even though all those cops planted evidence that didn't add up. It's a serial killer. His name was hold up, Glenn Miller. He had
Mm.
done killed 70 people. Okay, guess who he worked for as a gardener? Nicole.
Where?
You mean to tell me he killed 70 people, but she was too good for him to kill? And who else
Mm.
gonna know how to hide around her house but a gardener? And when
Mm.
Rod came up, the guy that's supposed to have been bringing her shades, he
Mm-hmm.
cut his ass up too. You leave no evidence behind.
Mm.
Even his brother Glenn Roger, the killer, brother
Hmm.
Clay, called the police, told the police, my brother did. They said, shut the fuck up. We want OJ. And that's why they couldn't convict him. They didn't let it leak to the media until way later.
Yeah.
But OJ, in my opinion, and I know for a fact, I wasn't there, but I feel that way, that he did not kill Nicole. He did what he always do, slapped her around, threatened her, took, cut her money short sometime. But he wouldn't have never killed
Yeah.
her. How many women out there would have laid up with OJ at any given time? We all cheered for OJ. Hell, I even had him in my car. That's a cute man still. What if it would have been today? What was it?
Wait,
About a year ago.
you had OJ Simpson, the killer, in your car. You had a murderer in your car.
That's what you said.
Yes, I did. He was up here in Fort Lauderdale. I work in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He happened to be walking down on our sidewalk, on the sidewalk, not mine. Him and a
Uh-huh.
friend. And you know what we do? Oh, gee, that's you. Toot, toot. Pull over. Talk
Really?
to him. He was very friendly. He needed a ride to the garage to his car.
The
I'm like, I
murderer.
give you a lift if you feel like being a regular person today. And we laughed and talked and had in that little 10, 15-minute period of time, and had a nice conversation. And if OJ was accused of killing a white woman, not a black woman, not one of his people. He never said he wasn't black. He ain't trying to kill no black woman. I do not think he killed them.
So do you think that? So you were driving around a murderer in your car, and you didn't get
hmm
stabbed. So you wasn't
What you
stabbed.
mean you're driving around with a murderer? He did not murder anyone. He
He
whooped
did.
some ass. Oh, I'm sorry. He probably spanked on that buttocks.
He did. You drove
He
around the murderer.
denied.
Look, even
And he
Shanice
was
said,
allegedly. He was accused.
Yeah,
He's
say
not
that allegedly.
accused.
she
It's
said,
not
let's
even
say that.
allegedly now that I think about it, because he was acquitted. If
Well, he
it
went to
don't
trial
fit,
for it
acquitted.
anyway. So he went to trial. He beat it, so he ain't killed him.
So you're
Simple.
only innocent if you. But didn't OJ only get proven innocent because of the Ron King or who? So it was another incident that happened with the police. Somebody got beat up by the police, and that was supposed to be a fu towards the world. Apparently, everybody knew OJ killed the lady. They just let him off because he was because of the climate in the world. I can't really remember what exactly happened, but I think somebody got beat. I think it was Ronnie King or something like that. He got beat up right before what the OJ Simpson situation happened, and they didn't really give that boy Ronnie King. I don't know. I wasn't born.
Okay, just mm.
Okay, you don't know the facts about it. Rodney King got totally beat up by the police for really no reason.
I remember that
Yeah, he was
story.
drunk at the time, but the way it took 10 to 13 minutes to beat him up, to arrest him for drunk driving or whatever the little small minor thing was, made us go berserk. They had to let him go. But this thing that we talking about with OJ, they didn't beat the crap out of him. But look how many police they found that went back to the scene and dropped and planted evidence, and they was too stupid or too happy to go plant evidence that it was OJ to the evidence that they found didn't match the pictures that the photographer had took earlier at the crime.
Mm.
And which is
You
still
feel
going
me?
on. Yeah, which is still going on. The police getting. Okay, so that ties back to the situation again. Okay, so the Rodney King situation, it was with injustice in there. Here we go again with the OJ situation. It's still injustice. So the police
Injustice.
is still continuing to like fuck with people, basically. It's in the lane of terms. They keep bothering people. They keep messing with people, and the jury was one of the people that had power and say, y'all as police officers cannot keep going around fucking with people, planting stuff on
What
people,
they
making
do?
people seem like they crazy and they not crazy, and that they doing this and they not doing that. So that I always was told that the only reason why they voted him innocent was because the police were going around beating everybody up.
Well, honey, I'm here to tell you that's not the police were just planting evidence every which way they can to get OJ. I'm not saying it's a racist thing, but OJ with all these Caucasian women seem like it pissed them off. Let's get it.
Well, he shouldn't have
It
been
Cause
should.
it, was,
messing with the Caucasian women.
cause it wasn't no reason, with no other reason for them to feel as bad with OJ. Because OJ did what not every, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that part. What some men do. She was nothing but a cocktail waitress at an upscale restaurant. OJ thought she was kind of cute and fine, took her to a mansion, treated her like, Glory the queen that every girl dream of being. And he had to, let her know loudly, sometimes, hey, wait a minute now, slow your roll. He was taking
Yeah.
care of her whole family. Her whole family retired because he was taking care of them. The mama, the daddy, the sister. Soon as she turned up dead, they got 100 pictures they want to show where OJ's allegedly slapped her around.
Oh wow.
Yeah, why y'all didn't never show the police all these pictures before? They claim they did. But if OJ had hit that woman one time and they seen the bruise, that man would have been under the jailhouse on the first hit.
Exactly. A black man hitting a white woman. What you think?
Exactly.
Oh,
They never told if that's what it was done. But they had a whole lot of pictures showing where OJ had beat her up. But when OJ was doing those commercials and those movies and taking care of everybody in her family, everybody in her family retired. Everybody.
I would have been happy.
They were. That's why they kept their mouth closed. And at some
Mhm.
point, I don't know, one of Nicole's friends want to come out and say, oh, that's why she got on drugs. She couldn't handle it. Handle what? Spending money? Going out saying I'm OJ's wife? Because
Nicole was
whenever,
on drugs.
huh?
Nicole was on drugs.
Nicole was on plenty drugs. She was down there winning the wheel.
Oh no,
Oh Lord,
no.
no, she did.
Yeah, but that's how cool OJ kept her shit undercover and her family because they didn't want nothing to stop that money. And with
Yep.
all of them had retired so long ago, you couldn't get one of them to go out there and get a job at McDonald's to start over again.
No.
You got that right, no.
No. Not after I live this life and I gotta go. No, that's why they got child support, alimony, spousal support. You can't get
Exactly.
somebody back.
And that's why they were so quick to keep that on OJ so they can sue his estate or whatever where all of them can have enough money. And here go Ron Goldman's father. He just
Mm-hmm.
happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. But in his head, oh, I'm gonna get me some of that because Nicole was known to be friendly, if you get my drift. And he was happy and lucky to go return those shades that she had left around the corner at a restaurant.
Mm.
Mm.
So by him trying to get up in her Kool-Aid, he got killed. Oh,
Mm.
sorry about that. But then the family members want to grab some of that money, and they were trying to grab it from the Cole family. But luckily for OJ, he had Cochran. He ain't let none of them get none of it.
And that's the
Wow.
lawyer, Johnny Cochran.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And like
Okay.
they say, suspicion of murder of Tupac and Biggie, they should put one on Cochran. Because all of a sudden, soon as he got OJ off the bullshit, off the bull stuff, here they come, and the man gonna die. That man was fine as hell. He had no business dying that quick. They killed him. They killed him. Yeah, they did.
Oh
Well,
no.
let's we know who this man is. This Stephen A. Smith. Let's get into what he has said about BET honoring this man. Just a little tiny bit. about what he has said about the BET Awards and whatnot. Yeah,
Let's
so
see.
let's see here. Y'all, you can see this. Let's go. You turn it up.
Turn it up, then. The peanut head.
I hadn't seen all of the BET Awards, but I saw it last night. And I'm going to get started with that because this past week, the
The BET.
Buffer.
BET Awards, something we look forward to, something that's been a ratings bonanza. Give credit where credit is due. This is a celebration, supposedly a celebration of black culture, music, and
Okay.
A celebration of black culture, black music. Listen to
philanthropy. Yesterday, we talked about that. Usher's lifetime.
Shanice really liked it. This Shanice really loved it. This performance right here of little
I
of
did.
now
I
I said
liked it. If you listen to the word,
Oh, we could comment on that. Ain't that Will Smith?
yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's talk about what the hell. Why isn't he talking about Will Smith up there? He goes up at the Oscars, slap a fellow co-worker, because they all in the same business, right?
Yes.
Right.
And he get banned for 10 years from the Oscars only, but he can go anywhere else and show his butt.
Well, Black
So
Smith
that
is
means that's another slap in Chris' face.
It's actually a slap in black people's face because you mean to tell me that for
Will
10
Smith
years
is a
we
black
wasn't good enough to do
legend.
something.
Like, what? Why he
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
that
for 10
for?
years you want to go over there to go over there
Wait,
with
wait,
him.
wait a minute. What did your guest say, Shanice? He's a black legend?
He used to be on Fresh Prince. Like he used to do stuff for the black culture, making shows for us and stuff. Like he
Right.
done
Question.
did his thing.
I like that you said that. So how can it be good for Smith but not for OJ? OJ was good on the field. He bought in a lot of tickets. Everybody knew him everywhere he went. And he
I
was in
agree with you.
movies.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I know you agree with me, but I'm just saying he want to let this go with Will Smith. Man, I would have threw a cup of water up there on that fire on his behalf.
No.
Another match or some gasoline. Cause I don't think what he did to Chris Rock was okay. Knowing your wife never liked you anyway. Knowing we already got you on tape laughing. Cause you thought the joke was good too. And really, Chris wasn't really trying to embarrass her. It is a real movie out with G.I. Jane with a shaved head. He was getting work for her. Now tell me they didn't call her and ask her to do that movie. And me personally, I really think she would have did good on it because I do think she's a good actress.
You think that a good actress?
Yeah, I think she's good.
I
If
would
you
think
give her something, I don't know. I think she good. I done seen it in Funny from the 70 pictures with um what was it? With the Bill Cosby show with the grown up college thing. And I done seen it in
the one that come on BET. I know what you're talking about. You talking
yeah,
about from
yeah. She's a good actress. I ain't gonna take that from her. But what Will did was wrong. I think it was wrong. You don't go slap that man on national. That gonna be not only will that man and his kids and all of us will be able to see that slap for the rest of our lives.
yeah.
We gonna joke about it for the rest of our life. That joke get better and better. Even at the picnic, you better not get that slap real. I'm gonna slap you like Will Smith slapped
Right.
Chris.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Everybody laughs like that, and I don't see. Oh, I do see why she was upset, but then after you showed me that video, now I see why people don't really believe it. But I told you, I feel like Tyler Perry got something to do with this. But look, back to the look. Now we gonna press play right
Okay,
here.
I'm sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, okay. And Shanice coming back. Don't worry about this. She come back. She do this. Hold up.
Achievement Award and subsequent speech. Remember that? Well, today, somehow, some way, I've got to talk about something else I noticed that caught my eye. And I'm
Uh,
sure you saw it. And if you didn't see it, I wouldn't encourage you to go back and see it because I'm pretty pissed off about it. Did y'all see the in memoriam segment?
You see that?
yeah, I see it.
The BET Awards honored O.J. Simpson, baby.
And paying tribute to quote black excellence in terms of that we unfortunately lost this year, the individuals that we lost. The tribute included nods to luminaries like Clarence Avant, Willie Mays, Lou Gossett Jr., Dexter Scott King, just to name a few.
Do you know any of those people that you just mentioned?
Yeah,
You do? I don't
yeah.
know none.
Okay?
I've been
However,
around a little time. That's how I know he shouldn't do what he's doing about OJ.
there was a notable silence from the crowd when the image of O.J. Simpson appeared on the big screen. You may recall O.J. Simpson died this past April after a battle with cancer. Yes, he is known for being a Hall of Fame on the football field out of USC.
Exactly.
So they never took him out the Hall of Fame after all of this happened?
Exactly, because he wasn't acquitted. I mean, he was acquitted. So why strip him of everything he worked hard for? Remember they did the same thing to Bill Cosby. They took everything back that he had done because he was charged guilty.
Oh, this heavy. Hold on.
In his NFL career, but he was also accused of double murder.
Accused.
Cole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman back in 1994. The 30-year anniversary was just the other day, last month, June 12th to be exact. He was acquitted of those charges in 1995, but later found liable for their deaths.
Is this the lawyer right here? Is this Johnny Crocker?
That's the movie they made.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's not.
I mean, no. This guy was one of his lawyers. Keep going. You'll see Johnny Cochran. Dang him.
Trial. And the families of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman obviously criticized the BET Awards for paying tribute to Simpson, as well they should. I don't blame them one bit. And I'm going to say this.
You so white.
What's up? What's up? See, Jesse Collins Production Company, same man that produced the Super Bowl halftime show. Phenomenal producer. Produced the BET Awards. Okay? Constance Orlando, an executive VP, no doubt she was involved as an executive VP for BET. Scott Mills, BET as well, has been doing an exceptional job. I'm not here to cast any aspersions on them as individuals and the wonderful work that they've done over the years. Let me be very, very clear. It's not.
She a snitch. She calling out everybody directly by name who has something to do with OJ picture being up there like that. You hear this?
He had a right to be there. I'm sure they discussed it, but it all came down to the man was acquitted. Why won't black people quit pulling black people down? We ain't gonna never get our 20 acres in a mule with people like Stephen, whatever his last name.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, that's him. Look what kind of tired name he got, Smith. Like he ain't have no real father. And they just gave him the typical last name.
Yeah. No, the typical last name is Williams.
Whatever.
Body of work speaks for itself. I'm just talking about this one thing. And, you got Tim Murray up there.
Do you think he's attractive?
Who?
Do you think Stephen A. Smith is attractive?
Probably under his feet where I never seen, but from what I can see that he is exposed, no.
She's giving an introduction, paying tribute to all of this. And then
that's right.
Up on the screen, and you could hear the audience aghast. Clearly, everyone didn't approve of that. Clearly, most people were shocked by that, and they should be.
So you mean to tell me because people gasp, you're going to make that out of it? They gasped because they was honored. You ever thought of that?
Or probably shocked to see that they had did that they put him up there. I'll be shocked.
Okay, I'm sorry to cut you off. But they were shocked and they gasped because of OJ. But it was okay that what's that guy named Sam Smith got more Grammy Awards than almost any black person that's supposed to be BET Entertainment. But white people got more Grammys from them? More BET Awards than the black people got?
Yeah.
Man, Stephen, go somewhere and sit down with your last name Smith.
Steve, well, he... I think at this point, I think that They really got to let it go, and they really got to stop holding black people, just like as y'all say, stop holding black people to the fire. Why are we always so guilty? Why are we always the what it is, the public jury? Why are we always holding people accountable for stuff that the court system don't hold people accountable for? Like, it's crazy. We would sit here and gas over O.J. Simpson, but nobody gassed over the fact that George Zimmerman is still living.
Exactly. And they gave him money. They gave him an award for something. Yeah.
Listen to this.
And people out here don't even have places to live.
Individual that got away with double.
Listen to this.
Highly critical of both Willie D and Faison Love. Have a listen.
Faison, God forbid. What if you passed away? Do I want you mentioned in the same breath as somebody who's widely considered to be an individual that got away with double? I didn't sit up there and say crucify the man. I didn't say talk about him like he's garbage. I didn't say any of those things. What I said is he doesn't need to be honored. He doesn't need to be mentioned in memoriam with other people who weren't accused of what he was accused of. And for that, I'm getting all of that. And on top of it all, where do they find you? Where do they make you? So now my blackness comes into play.
Nisi.
So let me get this straight. I'm a sellout. I'm a no good, you know what? But the dude that was accused of double murder.
Okay, freeze that.
People until he was.
Okay. Didn't they accuse Tupac of raping a girl in a hotel? But they still honor him every damn year. And he went to prison. Remember, what's that guy named Suge went and got him? Because he really didn't rape the girl, he said. So what's the difference there?
Tupac had went to jail for raping a woman?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
She was a groupie following him everywhere they went. Tupac went to his hotel, and you know where all these guys, always his entourage, hanging out in the hotel, smoking weed, whatever they doing, da 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 da. She wanted the Tupac. So she goes up in his room. Tupac said that he never had sex with the girl, so he felt asleep. He was high. He woke up. She done went and told everybody that he raped her. Now he getting arrested. And the guys that was there done haul ass and done left him in the room because he was asleep. Did she ever come forward and say it was a lie? No. But the point of the matter is they sent Tupac to jail. He did about, 5, 8 years? Until Suge went and got him. And every year he have a new song there. Everybody praise him. Everybody wear t-shirts. Everybody say he would have been president by now. But that's okay. OJ was acquitted. And we still can't honor him. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to honor him every day of my life.
Yeah, no, you right. Here it is right here. It's right here. It says, they say, Tupac Shakur receives prison sentence for sexual assault case. On February 7, 19. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh my gosh, look at you. What a coincidence. You was a year to the date when it happened. February 7th,
Yeah, I do my research.
Although Tupac Shakur will always be remembered for the hip-hop legend with the lyrical flow and being a freedom fighter, he was sentenced as a sexual offender on this day in 1995. In November of 1993, Tupac Shakur, as a member of his entourage, was charged. Oh, and the members of his entourage are charged with sexually assaulting a female fan who will later be identified as Amina Jackson, the Brooklyn woman. So she did come out and speak so Jay and said, she did come out. Who was previously who had previous sexual relations with West Coast rapper a few days earlier, claimed she was raped by Pac and his entourage when she met him in a hotel room in New York, in the Parker Median Hotel. The late rhymer claimed the encounter was consensual, though the entirety of the court proceedings had pleaded his case to the public by talking about it on the Arsenio Hall show. But the findings of the case was implied otherwise. Let me see. Let's go ahead and play this. Whatever happened to Arsenio Hall?
He's still around. He just don't get much play.
I saw him the other day,
by the way, speaking of Arsenio Hall and Arsenio, whatever his name is, You know, Kamala Harris used to date that guy Montel Williams. Remember the one that used to be on the TV show Montel Williams back in the day, the ball man? You
Mm-hmm.
know they supposed to be getting ready to start exposing her and a lot of like stuff she did. They're gonna start basically slut shaming her basically in a way. I thought that out there, but go ahead.
We threw a little love at each other because we're both going through a lot right now. We go way back, man. First time you were here, did you know Underground? And same gang when you had all the gangs. Yeah, came up. You know, I never understood the lack of support because I'm the only show that ever put rappers on. But we don't see it like that. No. It's the way they get us like crab in the bucket. And coming up having their own show, and we want to be on your show. We want to be on your show when we first come out. Think you know how young rappers. I want to be when I first come out. Yeah. But of course you can't.
Charlie took them too long to get to the rate. It's taking them too long to get to the rate conversation part.
Well, that's okay. I remember it. I was around. I tell you, y'all still honor him today, and so do I, because I believe what he said. Because this boy was too proud of black women for him to rape a woman that don't look half as good as his mama, and she was probably 20 years older than her. Get the fuck out of here.
Tupac got raped in jail though. You know that?
I don't know about that. I'm just speaking on what I know, what I believe, and what I die for, ride or die, however y'all young people call it today. I ain't gonna let that Stephen Smith go down on OJ like that. Oh, maybe not. That's not the right phrase. Go down. Talk about him like that.
She doesn't go down like that.
But I said my piece. I hope I got through some of your listeners, and I'm finna sign off. Shanice, it was nice talking with you, having this discussion, and it's time for some of us to go to work. Come mess around with this Stephen Smith guy, he'll give you a blood vessel.
After she done drove around with him in. But all right, we're gonna see you later. We're gonna go ahead.
He don't kill black women. He had a black mama and a black first wife with 2 kids. Why would he kill us? He didn't kill Nicole.
And came out of a black woman.
Exactly. Ain't no reason why I should be scared of him.
God, you're not gonna be scared now. Well, we know you're not scared of him because you drove the man around the city. You drove around for a lot of that.
I had a nice conversation with him. But anyway, thanks for listening, Damion. I appreciate your time on your station to voice my opinion to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
And peace out.
Peace out, baby. Me
Bye.
and go ahead and drag this new music. Shouldn't he?